In this video, I'm going to give you a quick look at how job costing works in Cabinet Solutions. We're going to take this job and we're going to swap. First, we're going to look at the job costing uh, with the current layout with 4 base cabinets, 1 drawer bank. Then we're going to swap that to have 4 drawer banks, 1 base cabinet, which will have the same lineal footage of cabinets, but we'll change the actual material usage inside the cabinets, which this program is capable of measuring. So let's look at what we have so far. Okay. Currently, we have $985.73 of materials used. And at this screen, the other thing I want to bring to your attention is that the program has the ability to price by the lineal foot of cabinets, where you take 4 types of cabinet: base, upper, full height, and wainscot, assign a price per square foot, and it just gives you a quick estimate that way. The problem with this method is both my base cabinets and my drawer banks would be considered base cabinet here under lineal foot, which would not take into consideration the fact that a drawer bank uses more material than the type of base cabinet I have to the left of the drawer bank on my floor plan here, where the inside behind the double doors is just open space. So the more efficient way to price would be by materials plus labor plus profit, and I'm going to show you we'll click on material costing, edit material properties. At this screen, you enter in the actual cost per square foot of each of your materials, and as you build your cabinet, the program is constantly recalculating the price according to what's actually being used. If I click on material costs, I can go to this drop down and it shows all the materials that are currently used in this job, and I could just get a quick look at total actual square feet used and the cost per square foot, total cost of that material. So I got, for half-inch Baltic birch, 18 square feet, 18.0197 actual times, adding a 10% waste factor, 20.0219 times $2.25 comes out to $45.05 total cost in this job. Total materials altogether, $399.84. And then there's also doors and drawer fronts, total square footage, 3/4 slab with edging and without edging. And it gives me the total square footage times whatever I said for cost per square foot, and then the total cost for that particular type, and then the total cost for all types at the bottom. Then I have my hardware costs. I have the count, a checkbox next to each one that I want to include in job costing. If I uncheck it, it will not include it. And then I have the 5 empty spaces at the bottom for miscellaneous items that were not built into the program but which I want to account for. Total hardware costs $216 right now. That's where I'm getting those materials plus a 30% markup is giving me $1,281.45. If I change my markup, the selling price is recalculated on the fly. Let's change it to, say, 45%. Now it's $1,429.31. I'll change it back to 30. Estimated labor, let's say 10 hours at a shop rate of $85 an hour. Your real numbers may be different, but this just shows you that you're able to account for labor. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and swap the 2-door, 1-drawer base cabinets for drawer banks, and then put a 2-door, 1-drawer cabinet where the current 4-drawer drawer bank is. And then we'll come back and look at the numbers. But before we do that, let's take note of what the cost is now. $985.73 in material. $985.73. So, I'm going to go back to place cabinets. Delete all these drawer banks. I'll just move this one over there. I'm going to copy this drawer bank, smart copy, and I'm going to make the copy 144 inches wide. I'll get an error about my toe kick settings, which I'll just ignore for now. And I'm going to click on the large cabinet and use Smart Fill to split it up into 4 cabinets, just like my base 2-door cabinets were. Okay, and I'm going to delete the original drawer bank and put my base cabinet in its place after editing the width to equal the drawer bank, which was 24. Okay, so now in my 3D, we just swapped the drawer bank for the position of the base cabinets for the drawer bank. Okay, so let's look at job costing. Now material costs is $1,110.79, even though we have the same lineal foot of cabinet as before. Let's take a look at a job costing report. I'll go to print preview, cabinet pricing. There's a lot of other things we are not going to touch on in this video, but which you can take into account when doing your job costing, such as countertop pricing, installation, and finishing. If you have questions about those, feel free to call in and then we can explain how that works or show you via online meeting. So I'll go to print preview for cabinet pricing. This breaks down each material, how much actual square footage of that material is used, the cost per square foot, which I set up for that material, and then it multiplies the actual square footage times the cost per square foot to give you total cost. If I scroll down to page 2, whoops, let me scroll down a little more slowly using the other scroll bar. Okay, so I have my drawer and drawer front costs. I have my hardware costs. Then at the bottom I have my materials, which includes hardware and other cabinet materials. Labor, I estimated 10 hours, $85 an hour. Profit, I had a markup of 30%. Total selling price, $2,549.03. This is a report just for the cabinet maker's use. There's also the option of generating a proposal contract for the customer, which doesn't include this detailed breakdown of your costs, just the selling price, and an agreement that they can sign off on. Thanks for watching this video. If you have further questions, feel free to call us at 574-968-8142 or email questions to sales@customcabinetsoftware.com.